Hey y'all, my name is Morgana, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Ultimate Decades Challenge. The year is 1341, and we have a few things on the agenda for this year. First and foremost, we are going to start off these first few months with Stephen finally getting married to Linota. There won't be any actual physical wedding because I don't feel like doing that, and there's also not a free venue in the village at the moment. But traditional weddings didn't become too common of a thing until much later, and so a lot of people just kind of got married in person and consummated said marriage, especially because while we have last names with our Sims to help us track the families, last names didn't really become a big thing until about a century or maybe a century or two after this, right? So there was no like marriage certificate or anything like that. It was like he said, she said, they were married and so forth, unless you were like nobility or royalty. Anyways, so obviously Linota's saying yes. We in my gameplay we take Sims agreeing to date, like be boyfriend and girlfriend as a betrothal, and then like the official proposal happens on like the wedding day or the day before or something like that. Just because my game will get the Sims like married off screen. They did to Linota anyways, but they'll get them married off screen if they're not already in a romantic relationship. So obviously she's saying yes. Aww. Look at the cute couple. Oh, you're supposed to save that for later, but they kissed last episode anyways. So everyone's just getting ready to host this feast. They'll get married when everybody's like back here. Alice has made some soup because a pretty cold day outside, something simple, and she's making some baked apples. Cornelius is doing some last minute hunting. I'm gonna give Mary some privacy, but she's cleaning up a little bit upstairs. Stephen is talking to his wife, or soon to be wife, I should say. Come sit and chat inside. Nasir is also doing a little bit of hunting, and Nura is helping us out with some laundry for the moment. And Marjorie's out here. Well, I'm about to have her go console the horse. Yeah, this fox died and death came, and the horse is kind of sad about it. Also, I will be moving Stephen out this year. Look at these two. There's a house prepared for them in the village, which I'm so happy about because all the houses were full a little while back, and I was so worried that there wouldn't be a house for him to go to. So I think he might be our only side household who lives within Henford on Bagley unless something happens right before Nasir gets married to whoever. But yeah, Stephen will be moved out at the beginning of this episode, guys. This is our last dinner with him, which is it's fitting. It's bittersweet. You know, you need to relax a little bit more, and then everybody will be eating soon, anyways. But it's bittersweet. These two are just being so romantic together. Stephen has such a gigantic crush on her. What are you two doing? Did you two? No, not yet. Don't eat yet. Sit here. None of you eat yet. Okay, he's greeting his wife. They have a lot more romance than I remember them having, but I'm not mad at it. She's sweeping and cleaning. She's terrified. She was doing some gathering in the woods for us, some foraging, and something spooked her, apparently. But yeah, as soon as Nasir is back, we will move on. I'm just gonna stay over here and make sure no one eats anything. No one, who's about to touch this? Is it you? Okay, no one's about to touch this. Cool, I had to make sure. You two can chat. Stop using Ruhu protection. I don't know. Ask about his day. Ask about her day. We're gonna wait for Nasir to come back. Oh, wow, he's sick. Also, next year we will be rolling to see if Amir survived the war. I'm sorry for flying around like this. Just trying to get everybody ready and done. There's no fire chicken. Please don't premonice that. Okay, she finished right when he showed back up. Christina's here. Okay, everybody's eating. You know what? At least it's the newly... Well, whatever. You ruined my everything, y'all. How could you? So everybody just come eat at this point. Can you call it a meal? let's just go ahead and call everybody to meal. Even if you're not hungry. So that Linota can eat. And then as soon as they're finished eating, I'll press for them to get married officially. No, why are you washing dishes? Get married right now. Before she leaves. Well, everybody can watch. Are you... Alice, watch your child get married. Attend the wedding. Everybody attend the wedding. Don't scream. Don't do nothing crazy. Just watch. Nura can... Okay, Stefan went... What a beautiful ceremony. Stephen is exchanging his vows with Linota. Aw, look how beautiful. Are you attending? No, you're naked. Okay. Can I make you attend? Nope. Look at these two. Ah. Oh, they had their very first kiss. Okay, she can move in. Okay, also, yeah. Oh, wait, I just realized this. Okay. I have to do this differently off camera because the household she's in has over 8 people. So I will return in their new house and we will watch them consummate their marriage and see if Linota's pregnant. All right, this right here is this right here is Stephen's new home with his I pretend that the roof is hay. I forgot to change it. I got this from the gallery. And I forgot to write down who it's by. I will start doing that from now on. But yes, this is their new home. They still live in Hinford on Backley. They live on the hill, so they overlook the rest of the village and all the trees and everything. They're like right next to this waterfall and it's super pretty. So he's kind of far, like by horseback to the rest of the family, but that's okay. He can still visit pretty often. He also took Willow with him. Willow's getting old and he'll be, you know, gone in the next few years. I would love for Stephen to have more horses, but they just don't have the room for it, to be completely honest, at all. Like, not at all. And as much as he loves horses, I don't think he will have them. Maybe in the future we'll get him like 1 or 2 if he really wants, but yeah, unfortunately he can't really have a horse. But here is the house. They can get water from this waterfall over here, so that's not an issue. He can also fish from right here. They have a little place to do laundry in the back and a few places to farm. They're not going to be heavily reliant on doing farming and stuff for money, mostly for food purposes. So Linota will probably handle that. They have a really nice kitchen with a stove, larder, tables and chairs, a little a guest area, an empty room for their future children. Well, 2 empty rooms and this little bathroom. And then upstairs is their bedroom, the place to have like some babies, and a large bathroom. I might put in like another tub in here, but we'll see. And yeah, this is it. Not much. And I have this selling table because I think because they don't have much stuff to like room to grow, like heavily reliant on that. I feel like besides Stephen's job as a squire, obviously he's a teenager, so I can't really, I mean, I could get that mod to let them have like adult jobs, but I don't want to for my personal gameplays. But he's going to be pretty much a squire in training, quote unquote, until he's a young adult in the game. And then I'll give him a more official position that, you know, makes sense with how long he's been doing this, his academic job. He's probably going to follow the diplomat career like Jacques. But this is Linota. They're so cute. Now, we're going to just spend the rest of the day with them, just kind of get reiterated with them. Now, because we never really got to know Linota, I think this is a perfect time to do that. So, Linota, she has the cute and vegetarian personality traits. What the heck is that? Okay, I don't know what that sound was. Okay. It's driving me a little crazy, but it's okay. It's something in the world of the game. She has the cute personality trait, so I guess that's one of the reasons that Stephen fell for her. This is part of the 100 traits pack, by the way. These Sims build romance and friendship slightly faster because they look cute. Oh wait, is it you? Is it because you're shuffling? Are you stuck? I teleported her here. Oh, it was. She was just stuck. Okay, that's what that's on. She's also a vegetarian, which I know is technically a trait that's not really part of the rules. But I'm going to say that she's probably just from a culture where vegetarianism is common, because it was. Vegetarianism wasn't really common in Europe, but a lot of societies had vegetarianism as far back as their written history dates. Either for cultural purposes, economic purposes, whatever, is fine. Now she's middle class, but she was originally a peasant. Let's see. Hetero, cis, all that. She has the lover personality trait. And high metabolism. Oh, nice. And do you have any family, my dear? Yes, a lot of siblings. A lot, including Joaquin Aguilera, who was Mary's husband, or the most recent husband before she passed away. So there's a connection with Mary's family already with the Aguileras, or at the very least, this husband and his child. And yeah, so it's getting to the point in my game because so many people have children, people are like disappearing from the family tree. So this husband disappeared, but I think I know who this was. There was a sim there was two of them. So one of the two I'm thinking about was a sim in Windenburg and basically had kids with so many people. Like not all of them have the same mother. Yeah, as you can see, like I'm clicking on people and it's like disappearing just because they all have different moms. And yeah, you see this? All of them came from one person. It's crazy. And the guy never got married. He got married like once, I think. I think the two little youngest ones over here were the ones where he actually got married. But everyone else were from like, they lived in a village in Windenburg and he was just having kids back to back to back to back. Anyways. That's not the important part. So yeah, so I obviously want these two to consummate their marriage. I think that's the first thing we should do. Stephen is really tired, but I think that it is very important. She wants to talk to him, so I guess they're going to talk about just their new life and everything. Just have a bit of a deep conversation, you know, talk about like kind of what they expect out the relationship and their fears and wants and maybe how happy they are, all that. Your lips definitely did not connect. I saw it. They have a really good relationship, so I'm happy about this marriage. I don't know why you stepped all the way outside just to do that. This guy is smitten. Aw. That's cute. So I'm gonna have these, what is this? Try for a baby? That's exactly what we're about to do. You two, oh wait. Oh, it's, yeah, they're teenagers, so try for a baby's not gonna pop up. You two are going to woohoo. Oh. Now, Stephen gets 7 pregnancies. So whether or not these child survives. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay out some differences in how I'll be treating my side households, considering this is my first side household. So one, after I have them woohoo, I will actually click on them to take a pregnancy test just to see if they're pregnant before I leave. In my regular gameplay, I don't have them take pregnancy tests. We just kind of figure it out as we go. But for my side households, because I'm not going to be with them all the time, I'd like to know before I leave. So I know if I need to come back and have them try again or something like that. So that's my take. Also, when it comes to death rolls in the family, with my side households, unless it gets to a point where my main household is like on the verge of no longer existing, like the famine of 1315 or something, I won't be rolling to help them survive. Just to keep my numbers down, and so I'm not trying to juggle 50 sims at once because no one's dying. If my side households die in birth, a plague, whatever, if the dice say they're not surviving, then that's just how it goes. So before we end off the night, let's take a pregnancy test, Linota, and see if you are with child. I need to give you a makeover for the rest of your outfits as well. Are you pregnant, Home Slice? Are you with child? She is not. Okay, well, they're young. They have a bit more time. I'll come back later and have to try again off screen. And if she is pregnant, I will show you. But with that, I'm going to head back home and head back to the main household, and we'll pick up in the morning. All right, it's the next morning. I know I said that I was going to go to the main household for the rest of the episode, but I'm going to take a quick intermission to talk about some things that I didn't realize until it was night and they were sleeping. One, Linota actually has made some friends within the village, besides these people who she's related to. She knows Lady Mabel pretty well, and, well, is in a similar situation as Nura, where she's developed a bit of an unexpected crush on her. Now, whether that means she's a lesbian or bisexual or what, I'm not sure. Because with Stephen, even though he has a crush on her and thinks she's super attractive, she doesn't really feel extremely the same. She feels that their chemistry is neutral and that he's pretty basic looking, but that they have a pretty deep connection and understanding. So I'm not sure what that means for their relationship, but they're definitely not exactly on the same side. I think that for, what? Why is this not on? It's candle. It's not an off the grid candle. Why is it not lit? Whatever. But I think that for Linota, this is like, okay, he's nice, he's richer than me, and we'll live pretty amicably. You know, unsure of her own emotions and feelings towards some other people, especially Lady Mabel, who for now still resides within the village, so maybe they'll come across each other. And right now they're friends, so I'm sure this is Amir just become good friends with Stephen. Don't know how that happened. Yeah. But that was it. I just thought that was pretty interesting. But since I'm here, I'm going to have them woohoo again because she 100% did not get pregnant that first time. Before you start trying to welcome people, and I'll change your clothes later, but can you do this? I think she's trying to get to know him even more. Maybe to placate her own feelings and see what's up. You just invite them in so they're not, like, pissed. Are you pregnant? Brian give you your makeover? Last night I forgot to show you as well. She had a good sentiment. She realized she doesn't like physical intimacy, and also doesn't like did you not take the test? And doesn't like she was happy to not be pregnant. Now because she's a teen, she doesn't have that trait. Okay, well, she's not pregnant. Because she's a teen, she doesn't have that trait, like doesn't want to be pregnant right now, never wants children, neutral, whatever. But I think it's there. Because she was not happy about potentially being pregnant. Oh, here it is. It's back because she didn't get pregnant. Thankfully, pregnancy test came out negative. Linota doesn't want children just now. So, right. And then back to the... Geez, I'm choosing excellent angles, guys. Back to the main household for real this time. All right. We're back. And in the true spirit of love, I know that you're hurt because you got mauled by a bear while you were hunting and you're sick and angry as you always are, but we need to do some things. Well, you've been wanting to become friends with Mary for a while, so actually you can come start chatting it up with her, you know. So I'm gonna get these two going. There we go. I just had to stop where she started doing something crazy. You two can get going. I just realized I forgot to do the same thing for Stephen, because he wanted to become friends with Mary, but maybe I'll have them do that at a different point in time. But these two are just gonna kind of get to know each other. Don't ask about chemistry together, but talk about like healthy living and all that. Marjorie, what are you doing? Talking with the baby. Fine. Now Nura. Nura's just really going about things fine, like not in a terrible way or anything like that, but I think she terribly misses Christina, especially because Christina got married. And what? Where is... Oh, here she is. I was looking at the wrong Christina. I was like, what? Lady Christina got married and moved to Willow Creek. Now, she doesn't have any children or anything like that, but I think that she's just kind of going about her life, just she doesn't feel anything strongly, you know, ever really. I think that Nasir, you already knew this. I think that well, she might try he's enraged from interact you wanted to get to know her, and as soon as you realized she was an alien, it pissed you off. I thought everyone knew statistical rage. What? How I could possibly think that Chubby Bostwick was the best player from '09 Namas? You knew this. Okay. Well, don't. You would hope your angry ass heart don't stop. You know. Um. Yeah, Nura's just feeling extra sad seeing the people around her just live lives that she can't. You know, she can't get married to the love of her life or anything like that. She you know, she's kind of barred from pursuing anything like that, and it's just not making her happy. She wants to be with Christina. She feels like she needs to be with Christina. So I think now she's making a plan in her head. Yeah, like she separates herself from the rest of the family and everything. I think she will be gone before Nasir, if I'm being completely honest. I thought they were going to leave at the same time. That was probably the original plan, but I think that she's going to come over here and write a letter to oh, not that. I don't know, Rachel. She's gonna write a letter to send to Christina, and it's gonna be like, hey, I'm you know, how are you doing? I hope your marriage is going well. As you know, I'm not seeking marriage or anything of the sort, but no, you're a dear good friend of mine. I would love the opportunity to come work for you and possibly, you know, nanny for your future children, help you take care of the house and everything and just relax, blah, blah, blah. And they both kind of know what it means. Nasir and Nicola have a difficult family dynamic. Are you being mean to a toddler, Nasir? You're worse than Amir. At least Amir controls himself, kind of. At least Amir's subtle. But, you know, when he's not murdering his sister. But I think she just needs to get out of Henford and Bagley. She wants and needs to be with Christina, even if it hurts to see her with another man. I think it helps that she knows Christina didn't marry this man for love. You know, if she was in love with another man, that'd be different. But being married and being in love aren't necessarily synonymous. So I think by the end of the year, she might follow Christina, especially when Amir coming back. Like the only solace she had in the house was Stephen. She, you know, she's being annoyed by her twin and how he's turning out to be. Amir coming back is going to be even worse. And as much as she'd love to be here for her little sisters, being here and watching, you know, her mother and stepfather's relationship, and even seeing Stephen be madly in love with Linota and seeing whatever Amir and Mary might get up to, it's too much. And watching Nasir choose a wife and everything, it's just too much, you know? Everyone else kind of gets to follow or be with somebody, and she has no one. She's envious of it. She's repressed herself for so long, and she feels like she just has to do that. So she's written this letter. We're going to pretend she went to the mailbox and sent it. And in a few months' time, by the end of the year, she will have received a letter back from Christina and will be moving accordingly. Well, since you're so pissed off about everything, and that's why she bit you, you big bully. So let's get you away from your family because you are a bad person to be around, clearly. Let's have you meet your children. Children? You don't have kids yet. Let's have you meet. Can't we all get along? From loyalty. Okay, she's getting upset with Nasir. You know, with Stephen, with Amir, he was at least pretending to be kind to his siblings in front of her. Nasir's not even trying. Where are our clothes, bro? I hate every time I leave this household, the clothes disappear. Not even trying. So she's just... Is this food still kind of good? It has a couple hours left. Grab something. We're gonna have you go ahead and gather the future spouses. And I don't want them in that crowded house. We're all going back to the classic picnic tables. Oh, here's this guy. It's a nice day to just kind of sit and enjoy. You should probably be at work though, but not my circus, not my monkeys. Nura is, yeah, she's just finding solitude more and more, her speed. And if she's not in solitude, she's seeking out Mary. She waits till Nasir leaves to go converse with everybody else. Yeah, she's not a big fan of being in the family anymore. And she's feeling envious of everything. It's okay. Aw. And she wants kids too, so seeing Mary with the child and everything is probably a lot for her. Can you help out in the meantime? Can you clean this? It says we're out of chickens, but I see like 6 of them, so I'm not sure where this statistic is coming from. But whatever. All right. Are you with anyone to torture at the moment? Did anyone come to the table? Okay, 1 person made it so far. I'm going to click on it twice just in case. I didn't mean for you to stop walking. Okay, just keep stomping over here. Jeez, at first I thought Amir is my least favorite child, but I think Stephen's taking the title now. Okay, here are 2 potential prospects. Let them make better faces. Okay. Wow, what beautiful prospects we have. This is Princess Tammy, the one I was telling you about last episode. Please don't provoke her. At least, like, be somewhat gentlemanly. Can we get to know her at the very least this year? Get to know her. And then this is Kailani. And I think we talked about Kailani when Stephen was looking for... Was it Stephen or Amir? No, Amir's wedding was arranged when Stephen was looking for a wife. So let's just get to know these 2 ladies. They're the only ones who showed up at the moment. She's doing sit-ups. You like athletics? I'm not sure if you like athletic women, but you like athletics. Tammy is a loner. And this girl is, well, I'm not sure. Tammy is dazed. I forgot what trait she has that makes her like this, but okay. Her eyes focusing like that was kind of freaking me out. But look how pretty she is. And okay, Kailani's clever, which I think is nice. I guess you're just gonna talk to these 2 and get to know them further, I suppose. All he wants to do is argue and complain. Discuss interests. Oh, here's another one. This is, who are you? Oh, here's 2 of them. Delisa and Liana. Okay. Liana's really pretty as well. I forgot which ones he said were his type and which ones were like, okay. There is one he was like, wow, you're beautiful. And I can't remember which one it was. And this is Jalisa. Whose dog is that, bro? Get to know. Are you calming down at all? No, he's still pissed that he found out that Mary was an alien. I thought the whole family knew, to be honest. And are you pregnant? What? Uh-oh. Wait. Who'd you just... Nasir? Okay, I think we just figured out who his future wife will be. I think he's fallen for Kailani and her clever nature. Let's just have him get to know the others just in case as well. Are you pregnant? Because I feel like... No? Okay. I'm sorry for assuming. Uh-oh. I think Kailani is who he just chose to pursue. Okay, Kailani attractive, and he's got a crush on her. I think it was her clever nature that made her like her a lot more. I'm not sure. They look like they'd make some pretty good kids. I'm not sure if she would take his attitude, but you know, I'm not sure if she'd take his attitude, but we could always see. Mary's feeling upset because she knows that what she is upset Nasir. So she's going to probably Mary, right? To say how alone she feels. She's the only alien in the family. She's the only non-human in the family. Even her child turned out human. So it's probably pretty alienating. Like her Her sister had alien children and lives with werewolves, right? So they're all pretty okay with things. Her brother, his children aren't aliens, but the mother still lives there. And like everyone knows that he's an alien. I thought that the family knew she was an alien, but I guess Nasir didn't and he's pissed about it. I don't know. People like you. Look around. Don't worry about Nasir. I think these two could come up with some cute kids. Yeah, Kailani's so clever that she's realized he is not worth it. Cornelius has discovered that she's an alien. See, Cornelius is chill with it. I don't know why they're just now discovering that. Jaleesa's evil. This might actually be a better... Jalisa might actually be a better match for you than Kailani, to be completely honest, personality-wise. But with your hot-headedness, she might actually kill you if she's evil, so... You might want to watch her now. Uh-oh! Who was loyal? A loyal sim called out Nasir's mean behavior. Shame on him. Was this his mom? Because his mom had the loyal trait? Was it you? Can't we all get along? 36 minutes. Oh, I think his mom called him out on it before he left. Okay. Well, let's get to know her second trait since you're so smitten with her before you go to work. Don't leave. Please. Where's the other get to know? Because you have another... I guess it's too soon. Ask about her career. The princess left, so... She wasn't feeling him, and he didn't really care about her either, to be honest. So let's, Okay, she's unemployed, which is fine. Discuss interest. Did you get to know her? I don't know who Josie is. Ask about career. Nasir just keeps making it better and better. Okay, so he's not getting along with Jalisa, which I kind of called a few seconds ago. And honestly, Kailani's just letting him be. She's not bothered by him or anything. He's enraged, bro. You're gonna die. And he's being pretty mean to Liana as well. I think that he has made his decision, which I didn't think would happen that quick. But it seems that Kailani is the one he chooses. She was the only one here who wasn't like pissed off by his behavior either. So I'm not sure if she's clever enough to see through him or, well, crossing your eyes like that doesn't help your case, home slice, but to each its own. I will leave you be. And we know who you choose. Now, see how happy everyone is when toxic people like Amir and Nasir aren't here? What is this? This better not say have a baby. And it does. Maybe seeing her grandkids seeing one grandkid here and knowing that the other one might be having grandkids soon kind of put her in a mood. So she has a little bit of baby fever in her adult years, which makes sense. No, you're not a freegan. Not in this time period. So, I don't know. I really don't want you to get pregnant again, but it is something that you want to do. So I'll let you woohoo, but your child will not grow up with you because of your age, you know? Or maybe they will, I don't know. You're living to your elderhood unless you die during childbirth, so, or the plague, so. I don't know. I'll do it. I'll try it just in case. Yeah, so he's so cool and confident about, why did you do this? Guys, hold up, y'all can't see behind that tree. Hi, Cornelia. The whole family got this. I'll do it from Alice's point of view. Hi, Alice. I'm just calling to let you know that Robert Shearer has passed away. I thought you might want to know. No! I was gonna roll for everyone in the war camp anyways, but Robert must have died in battle. Amir must have been the one to write to his family and his own, or write to his family, and I was going to say telegram. That doesn't exist yet. And his family must have been the one to reach out to her, knowing how close they were. And Mary, her father died in war. Oh, this is Alice's first love, you know? and Mary's father and Humphrey's grandfather, who he never got to meet because he was born after he was taken to, he went to war. That's so sad. Oh, this is sad. Alice now has no one in the village left for her from when she was a child. Like, Mary's passed away. Mary's first husband passed away. Robert, her childhood friend slash kind of crush slash it's awkward situation, passed away. And I think it's literally just her because her parents are gone. Her siblings have been gone. Mary, Trader Jacques, Nawaf, Hamo, you know, even the child who she was with when she was a child, who she kind of helped raise like an aunt, he passed away a while back. I think the only other person left is maybe Martin, who is Mary's little brother, and Christina, who is Mary's little sister as well. But she didn't really talk to Christina, and she and Martin haven't spoken in years, really. So Alice is literally the final survivor of like her generation, essentially. That's so sad. She's going foraging, maybe picking some berries and mushrooms and stuff will clear her thoughts a bit. You're hungry, so you can eat something before you get too deep into your sleep. Yeah, I know, he's sad. Well, yeah, he probably sees his mother crying and being sad and stuff about it because he never met his grandfather. But still, that's such a sad situation. And obviously the people who never really met Robert are fine. Cornelius wanted to get to know Robert. He wanted to get to know the person who, you're not going to volunteer. He wanted to get to know the person who Alice had such strong feelings and a strong past about more. And unfortunately, that did not, he never got the chance. Yeah, he was a friend. He was a friend. He still feels sad. It doesn't help that the adults in the household are contemplating life at the moment either. The toddlers are coming down for a bit of a bedtime snack. But this is so sad. I'm sorry, Mary. She's doing some foraging for us too. She lost her parent. It probably makes them all a lot more worried about Amir as well. Because everything's been fine up till now, and it's like, oh, he could really die at any moment. Or they have one more year. Even if he does die, quote unquote, he has a death flower on him. He never got to use it because Cornelius came in clutch and saved the day, because death loves Cornelius more than our entire family, apparently. So we'll see. And then let these guys come back. And then when Alice comes back, her and Cornelius are going to try for that baby. It is the next day. I had the Moohoo last night. No clue if they're pregnant or not, but we'll see. Kind of don't want her to be completely honest with you, but we'll find out if she is or isn't. It is egg day, so the children will enjoy that. They do need to attend. Geez, need to get more water. They do need to attend a holiday ceremony and do some baking, quote unquote. So maybe she'll make like a nice little dessert later on for everyone to snack on. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and get everybody ready for their day. She really has to pee, which leads me to believe that she is in fact pregnant. That's not what I wanted, but it looks like she's having another baby. I could go ahead and take a pregnancy test to be sure, but I'm pretty... What is this? What's going on from contemplating life? Oh my god, I thought she had a pregnancy issue because of my other mod, my Barbie Legacy Challenge. Barbie is or was having some issues with her pregnancy. She's fine though, and the babies are fine. Everyone's fine. All right, Lady Christina is wondering if I want to go for her house and hang out. Now, because she doesn't live in a village, this is going to be a no, but we're going to take this as her letter returned, and Christina is officially inviting Nura to move in as her quote-unquote nanny. Essentially, I guess their version of a lady-in-waiting / nanny type of situation. So that's official, guys. We'll move her out tomorrow, which is the end of the year. But for now, we're going to focus on our egg day. So we're going to say no for now, but she'll be moved in with Christina as a job later on, and we'll see where that goes. Oh, I forgot we had a cow. I completely forgot we even had a cow, to be completely honest with you. Linota is still not pregnant, which means at this point, one of them has a fertility problem. I'm not sure if it's Amir or Linota. And honestly, this is non-canonical, but I just want to know which one. Granted, during this time period, they would just blame the woman. But I have mods, and I can tell you who it is. I am truly sorry to announce that you have very low fertility. Starting a pregnancy will be quite difficult. Okay, so it's actually Stephen, which once again, that's why I said they would normally blame the woman during this time period. There's nothing to indicate. Okay, yeah, Linota has regular fertility. It's Stephen who struggles. Oh, wait. I'm truly sorry, but I have difficult news. It would seem that were you to become pregnant, you would be at high risk to encounter issues. Make sure to take it easy, be careful, and consult with the doctor if needed. Okay, so Stephen's going to struggle to get Linota pregnant to begin with, and if Linota gets pregnant, which she has the easy part, she can get pregnant much easier than Stephen can get her pregnant, I guess, but she might have a difficult pregnancy. Once again, that's for us to know. They don't really know that. All they know is they're struggling to have a kid. I don't think Stephen's the type to put the blame on Linota, even though that would have been the common misconception at this time period that it wasn't until like very, very recently, even nowadays, like even though you can get checked out for stuff like that, the people's brains automatically go to, oh, it's the woman. Like something must be wrong with her as to why I can't have kids until they get tested. But a lot of men, their masculinity and stuff gets in the way, so they don't really want to get tested. But women will, like, if they want to have kids, they'll get tested. And so women usually end up taking the blame for it, even if it's the men. Well, Linota doesn't really have an issue, to be honest. She does not want to be pregnant anyways, but Stephen wants a lot of kids. He wants to have like 7 pregnancies. Well, 7 children, but pregnancies, quote unquote. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do. They could always adopt, but like, they could adopt war orphans, technically speaking, but we'll see. We'll see where things take them, but yeah. It's probably gonna be a hit in the face, because I'm pretty sure that his mother is pregnant. I'd be very surprised if she's not. She had to pee a lot, and she was getting really hungry. So pretty sure she's pregnant. Learned about low fertility. Stephen wants to have children and is a little sad to learn he has low fertility. Yeah, he doesn't know that, but we're going to take that for this time period to say that he's sad because they've been trying for, at this point would have been months. They would have got married like 4, 8, 12. No, these are in threes. Yeah, 3, 6, 9. They would have got married almost 9 months ago. Like almost a year has passed and they still haven't conceived. So he'd be feeling pretty bad about it, but he's doing fine. All right, y'all. It is the middle of the night, and you may be looking at your screen thinking, who the heck is this? And this is Christina, as in the Christina that Nura is in love with. So as I talked about a little bit ago, Christina did agree and think that it was a great idea to have Nura close by, to kind of be like their live-in nanny, caretaker, whatever. And so as soon as that happened, Nura packed up, they got a carriage and everything, and she made her way to Willow Creek. Now for Christina, I think that, because she's now married to a man who she doesn't love, this is very much like a contractual marriage and everything. And it'd just be nice to have a familiar face and a friend nearby, and one that's helpful because, yeah, they're not like in love. So she's in labor currently. I'm not going to be rolling or anything for them. Really only for Nura, unless like the plague or something happens, because when world events occur, I do roll for everybody in my save file just to kind of cold them a little bit because they have a lot of kids. So before she gives birth to this random baby, let's go through her symbology. She is an art lover and she's smart, middle class, as we know. And she's an ally. So she, as far as we're aware and as far as she's aware, doesn't really feel any attraction towards people the same gender as her, you know, other women. But she understands and supports those who are and knows how difficult it would be. Like, life is difficult for her as a woman, especially a woman of her status, to marry for love. Like, clearly she's not in a loving marriage at all anyways. So she can only imagine how much more difficult it is to like be in love with someone, and society will never accept that. Like, you can never be in love. You can never be in a relationship with someone of your preferred gender because it, you know, depending on where you are, it'll just turn out bad, right? So she is aware that Nura likes women. She is not aware that Nura specifically likes her. Something that Nura still has kind of kept a secret and is pushing down. As much as it pains her to see that Christina's married, one thing that kind of quells that pain is the fact that she knows that Christina is not at all in love with her current husband. At all. This is very clearly like on paper. It's on their bad compatibility. She thinks he's kind of attractive, but like that doesn't do anything for her. It doesn't mean anything. Like, okay, you have a decent face, but you know, means nothing. He, on the other hand, his name is Armando. It's not really important. He, once again, back compatibility, and he thinks that she's basic. So their parents slash guardians set up this marriage, and they're just doing their marital duties, you know? Now, the thing about Armando, one of his traits that is going to be the most difficult is, unlike his wife, he's actually phobic. I did not choose this trait at all, y'all. I was surprised when I saw it too. So it'd be one thing if he, you know, especially because he and his wife aren't in love, would be, I guess, accepting if his wife were to have like a secret mistress on the side or something like that. But he doesn't accept anything of that sort at all. He doesn't understand it, doesn't accept it. And so that's going to be a bit difficult for Nura and possibly Christina. If Christina ends up feeling something similar for Nura in the future, who knows? But for right now, Nura's just kind of using this opportunity to stay close to Christina, even if she just has to sit here and remain friends until they die. It's better than the life she was living before, you know? So this is her. Let's go ahead and have her baby. You know, Nura's coming to help and assist. Armando's not even in the room. Like, he's so useless. Nura's at least here. Come in here. Okay, he's in here now. But Nura's here. She's gonna help. Oh, it's a girl. I don't know. Cecilia. Good enough. I don't care. Yeah, she's tense. She does not like this man at all. Okay, Christina's got a baby. Nura's getting some sleep. She had a long carriage ride here. They have to take the long way because the war is wrapping up. You know, they didn't want to put her in danger or anything. So she's given birth to a healthy baby girl. Once again, I'm not rolling for anything like this. I don't care. I'll roll for the play because I think it'd be pretty interesting if like Christina died and Nura survived, and now Nura might be stuck here to like help take care of children because that's technically her job. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see where things go, and we'll see where this whole 2 pregnancies or 2 children come into play in the future. So for now, I'm going to leave them. This is a nice house. They live in Willow Creek, so she's not in Hinford on Bagley anymore. So also ignore the infrastructure in the background. Willow Creek is suburban, right? But I can't, suburban, but I can't do anything about that. It's an okay farm, much smaller than what Christina grew up in. About the same size-ish. Maybe a little smaller than what Nura grew up in as well. But overall, a nice place. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave her here to kind of get settled and adjusted to her new life. And I'll check on her periodically, just to see how things are going. But for right now, Oh, for right now, I think she's just getting adjusted to her new role, getting used to this new village, and coming to terms with and thinking about how she wants to proceed from this point on. As I just realized they're all wearing blue. But let's get back to the main household. Well, well, well. Look who's pregnant. I knew it. I told y'all she was pregnant. She she has no problem getting pregnant at all. Ever. So we'll see what this next child is and if they survive. Also, when this next child is born, if something happens during their birth and they don't survive, I probably won't flip a coin to save them or anything like that. But we'll see. We'll get there when we get there. Like I feel like we're pretty complete with our family units. Well, the plague is coming. The plague is coming. We'll see. We'll see when this baby is born how I feel and how I want to go about it at that time. Okay, it is the final day of the year, or final 3 months of the year, I suppose. And Alice is making her way through her pregnancy quite nicely, which I'm still on the fence about. Like, I think it's good because the plague is coming, and we know how world events happen with me. They tend to end pretty badly. So having an extra little one around probably wouldn't hurt. But at the same time, I kind of wanted, like, I barely wanted Nicola, to be completely honest. Not that I dislike Nicola or anything, but because I think that Mary's time of having children is over. But I guess when you're a woman in this time period, it's never over, huh? No breaks for you. Here we go. Marjorie and Nasir have a difficult family dynamic. Apparently so. Nasir, I did not want or expect you to turn out this way. Why are you like this? I mean, I know why, but like, you were such a sweet kid. I blame Amir, but at the same time, you have to take responsibility yourself. And she's just watching them, confront about bullying. Yeah, she's like, guys, you're yelling at the wrong one. She was defending herself. She completely missed Nasir. Jesus, now Marjorie has a fear of being inferior. Mary, you caught the wrong one. Wow, your relationship went all the way down with Marjorie. Now Marjorie called out for being mean. Fear being inferior when she's around her family, and she has some terrible anxiety. Nasir, look what you did to your sister, bro. Like, Nura's been gone like a day. Nura's usually the one kind of protecting Marjorie and lifting her up after Nasir does this. Alice, why are you just sitting here watching them argue? What is happening? Yeah, go off, Nasir. Go do literally anything else. Look, the girl you're trying to court is here. Don't let her see you like this. She won't want to marry you. All right, to end off this episode, I had these two woohoo for the last time. And I want to see if she gets pregnant. I feel like it's going to be like one every like 10 woohoo she gets pregnant or something. Like, it's going to take a lot. Come on. Oh, she's pregnant. Okay, so I was right. This was their 4th time woohooing. Yeah, okay. So like one every 4 or 5 pregnancy, the thing she'll be pregnant. So she'll give birth right after Alice will. So let me check the calendar. I can't recall when Alice got pregnant. Was it Wednesday? Alice's baby will be here like Saturday or Sunday, I think. I need to check her trimester again. But we're pregnant Friday night, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. So she'll give birth around Monday, Tuesday. So I'll come back to check on them then, so I can like roll accordingly and like name them correctly. But okay, Linota, how do you feel? Because she didn't want to get pregnant. Pregnancy freak out from discovering pregnancy. Yeah. Yeah. She did not want to be pregnant right now at all, but you know what? I'm sure Stephen would be happy. I know for a fact her in-laws would be happy, at the very least her mother-in-law. So, you're doing good, Linota. You're just putting your life on the line. No big deal. Yeah, with that all said and done, I'm going to end off this episode right here. Stephen is tuckered out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.